What is going on, FG3000? Back in the place to be, and welcome back to Grand Cross Age of Titans. So now the game is officially globally launched. You can download the game today on mobile or PC. Currently I'm playing the PC version. So what I want to do in today's video with global launch is show you my progress thus far. I'll show you some of the heroes I've done collected. We'll do some summons. We'll use some of those heroes to clear out some elite stages, do some general gameplay. Basically, this video can be a representation of what Grand Cross Age of Titans is all about now that global launch is officially here. Now, before we begin, today's video is brought to you by Grand Cross Age of Titans. So if you do like what you see and you want to try the game yourself, do so by using my referral links below this video. So let us go ahead and begin. So here is Castle FG, and I'll kind of guide you through how I have things set up here. Now, I like to keep my Castle FG the same exact way I like to keep real life FG's Mojo Dojo Casa House. That's a reference. Hope you got it. In real life, right? Completely minimalistic. I don't like to have a lot of things around, and I like to have a clear divide between everything that I'm working on, right? So here over on the left, I have all of my resource gathering buildings here. I'm making food, I'm building wood. Building wood, FG, that's exactly how it works. You got stone, I got gold over here, and then on the right with a nice clear divide, I have all of my troops, right? So I got catapults catapulting, I got infantry's infantrying, I got cavalry's building buildings, and then I also have my archers doing some archering. And then when they get hurt out in battle, I have my hospital right over here, not too long of a walk. I'm also doing some research over here in the academy, just trying to make everything as efficient as possible, right? From my economy to all my battle to my special troops. All of these passive bonuses is just going to make your life easier and make all of your troops even more effective, right? So that is my castle. This is Castle FG. Like I said, very minimalistic. I don't like to have a lot of things around, right? Since I just hit level 12, I am working on some new things here as well. So I'm trying to upgrade my sawmill. I can use my speed ups here to speed that up at any time, as you guys can see there. I can click this, click upgrade, and then start working on my next wave of buildings here, right? So very straightforward, very easy, very streamlined quality of life when it comes to everything that you need to do. Now, like I said a little bit earlier, what I also want to do is I want to start clearing out some of these elite stages. So I'll go over here and I'll show you kind of the difference between a regular stage and elite stage. So you can see this is my castle right over here, right? And right outside my castle, I have all of these untamed lands that I'm trying to do some taming with, right? So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and defeat these enemies, and that way I can take this land over. Right now we can finally use 3 army types, which is fantastic. So we'll use, I got some new characters I'll show you in a little bit. So we'll go ahead and place, I actually want to place them up front. They're going to kind of represent my tanks for the most part, and then we'll have all of our marksmen behind, and we'll also do kind of like a main tank off tank type of situation, right? So check this out. Look at this. Y'all about to see something you never seen before. What is the strategy, FG? Chill, chill, chill. I want to just cut them off at the pass because you can see them trying to go after my archers here, but they got cut off. Now they've been completely pincered. One of my favorite maneuvers. Let y'all keep doing that. I got my off-tank squad over here, getting backed up with our archer units over here, our marksmen. Got our main tank squad going up here in the front. We'll go ahead and do a liege ability. Get it out, FG, I did. That'll give us some heals as we do damage. You can see here, our main tank squad is taking quite a bit of damage, but that's what you want, right? You want them to take damage. That way our marksmen and our off tanks can kind of clean up the mess here, right? So that is GG. That is one of the requirements I need before I can go on to the next phase.
Follow the will of Almighty God.
My grandpa is still acting the same way.
So now that we just completed that stage, we can continue to expand our influence here, right? So I can save some of these soldiers. This is going to give me a free batch of 700 tier 2 soldiers. We'll absolutely rescue you guys there. Once again, that'll allow me to expand even further, as you guys can see here. I'm not strong enough for this just yet. So once I hit 458,000 combat power, I'll also get some free troops. Right now, I'm at 339. And it looks like I'm about to expand something new over here, part of my Titans core.
And with that, we have our second component.
So part of the story on where I am right now is trying to repair our Titan, right? So here are a few of the Titans that you can look forward to. Dude, they look absolutely insane, and it's a big part of the story to get these Titans unlocked. And I just need one more piece, and I'll be able to unlock this Titan right over here. Poor guy has seen some better days. All right, so the stage that I just showed you was a standard difficulty stage. This is an elite stage. So let me show you some elite strategy here. Really, FG? I hope. Oh, so once again, I want to get my marksman kind of out of the way. Trust me on this strategy, y'all. Trust me. All right. get my main tank over here, main tanking. The cool thing is you can kind of abuse the fact that the AI just really wants to make a beeline for your ranged units. They're gonna kind of ignore the fact that my main squad over here is just completely decimating them from behind, right? So once again, the pincer maneuver, always the best maneuver. Very nice, that's gonna be GG. Took a little bit of damage, but not too bad there. Let's do another one. Okay, so with this elite stage, we have to use 3 squads. So what we're gonna do here, since we have this little choke point on this bridge, check out what we gonna do here. So we'll put out our main squad, obviously. We'll put our marksman back one, and we'll put our off-tank squad over here. Okay, so check this out. Move y'all over here a little bit, move you up here just a tad, move our marksmen right here. So now we have a situation where our marksmen are completely safe, and we're using the bridge as kind of like a choke point to kind of funnel. I don't know about this strategy, FG. Hold on. It'll work. Have some faith. All right, let's make sure that you guys are fighting over here. Our marksmen licking some shots. Our marksmen are completely safe. Our main tanks are down. Main tanks are down, but we're still good. Off tank and our marksmen are still doing fantastic. We still have our liege ability give us a little bit of heal action. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good. All right, tanks are down. Tanks are down. Can we finish off this little? All right, so it's basically our marksman group versus them. We might be good. You can take a look at the HP differences over here. Ah, dude, we're gonna have to come back on this one. Not good. All right, we're gonna do some summons just to win this one a little bit later. So this overworld section of the game is going to remind you of a lot of mobile games out there. You're going to defeat stages, defeat elite stages, all the while expanding your influence and going further and further and further out in the world. And the reason why you want to do that, number one, it's going to give you resources, and it's also going to give you keys to unlock chests as well. So as you defeat these elite stages, you're going to get keys, you're going to get currency, you're going to get characters sometimes, and you can use those to get VIP points and some good old-fashioned summon tickets as well, which we're going to be using a little bit later in the video. So that part of the overworld is going to be unique to you. This part of the overworld is the actual overworld that you share with other players, right? So we're going to continue to zoom out here, and you can see, dude, you can do some zooming. And every little castle here, every part of the map that you zoom in on, you're going to see actual real life players and their castles going about doing their business here, right? Like, these are real people out here just doing stuff. I like this guy's little profile over here. So since everyone else is doing stuff, I want to be doing stuff as well. One big part about this game is that you want to make sure everything about your base is always cooling down. All of your cooldowns need to be cooling down, right? So you can see I have all of my troops here trooping, training, doing their things. I'm researching, I'm building buildings. You always want to have your cooldowns cooling down, and that also goes with the overworld as well, right? So I have some places out here that I want to start gathering. So let's get our cooldowns cooling down. Basically, if you ever worked in the world of retail, I hope this is not going to trigger anybody, but if you ever worked in retail, you always want to be doing something at all times, even if there's no customers in the store. All right, you always want to be doing something. Make sure that there's no troops not doing something. So we're going to be fighting some monsters out here in the overworld as well. So we'll send our troops out here to fight monsters. We'll send our troops out here to gather. Basically, people need to be doing something all the time, my friends. And of course, a big reason on why you're out there fighting monsters and gathering resources is because those resources go into, building buildings, training more troops. You can also use some of those resources to buy things out of the shop as well. So you can see right over here, I can use some of that wood I'm out there gathering to buy EXP to power up my troops. This is a big deal because I just got embarrassed by fighting those enemies. Now I want to level up some of my troops as well. I also want to get some of these star fragments. This is going to allow me to go from 1 star to 2 star to 3 star. I want to use some wood to buy some of these research speed ups. Once again, that'll make some of my troops more effective. If I'm lucky enough to get some legendary characters, I want to use some of that as well. And now I'm running a little bit low on wood. So once again, our idle resources is going to replenish that. Our overworld logging camps that we can gather at can help replenish that as well. So you can kind of see how the game flows, right? So hopefully that gives you guys like a general idea of what the daily gameplay loop is all about, right? You're going to log in, you're going to make sure all of your cooldowns are cooling down. You're going to go out into the overworld, fight monsters, gather resources, etc., etc. You're then going to kind of, check to see if you're strong enough to defeat some of these elite encounters that are surrounding your base to get more, summon materials, more keys to expand your influence beyond on that. You can also do some tower floors here as well, right? So if you're finding yourself low in EXP, you can climb some of these tower floors. You can see all of these different tower floors give, you know, summon tickets, they give EXP, they give different types of fragments for characters. We'll go ahead and do one real quick so you can kind of get a feel for it. But this is also a way that, you know, if you find yourself not being able to expand your influence in the overworld map, you can do this kind of private instance gameplay to also defeat enemies and get more resources this way as well. So we'll go ahead and this time we're not going to do one of our one of our pincer maneuvers. We're just going to just divide and conquer. Let everyone just kind of divide and conquer. Everyone fight a troop here. Everyone did their thing. And now we can all jump this last troop over here. That was a perfect setup right there. That was good. Didn't lose too much HP. And if we did, we can always heal ourselves and keep it moving. Got some EXP, got some stamina, and we got yet another summon scroll. And that's not all you can do. I'm not going to dive too deep into this. I already made a video on this. So if you want to see more about what you can do outside of like building and resource gatherings, definitely check out my previous coverage of Grand Cross Age of Titans. But there's story, there's arena, there's raid bosses, there's all types of events going on. There's a lot to be doing while you're doing. All right, so let's go ahead and do a nice little summon session. We have 30 summon tickets here. So let's see if we'll get anything good here. I'll show you some of the heroes that we can collect, and hopefully we can get someone new, and I'll show you the upgrade process here as well. We got a bunch of dupes here, and I'll show you what you use dupes for. We also got some additional rewards in the form of troops. Remember there are some of those elite stages that we need to have a certain amount of troop power. This is gonna help to do that as well. So let's go ahead and do another summon session here. I love my little, I use Angus a lot, dude. He's a really, really fast marcher. So that can just help you get things done considerably quicker. More dupes here, more resources, more troops. Let's go ahead and do another one. Oh, hello. So let's go ahead and show you the upgrade process. So this character right over here is a unique. He's an archer type and he's all about attacking. So I'm gonna kind of focus on his attack tree once I start leveling him up, but very straightforward, right? I showed you how you can get some of these EXP scrolls by just playing the game, completing events, going up the tower. Very straightforward to start leveling up this troop here. So we'll go ahead and get him as high as we possibly can. And we'll use a bunch of these summoning scrolls here. Eventually you'll hit a breakthrough level. This is where those stars come in handy, right? You saw me buy some of these stars a little bit earlier in the video. We'll upgrade his star rating. Now he is star rank 2, which unlocks an additional skill to make him even more effective. And you do the same exact thing as you go through the next breakthrough level and the next breakthrough level. We'll see if I can get to the next one. I might not be able to. We might have to go back to work to do some more of the tower floors to get more EXP, but we might be. Let's see if we can for the sake of the YouTube. Yes, we did. So now he hit the next breakthrough level. We can do the same exact thing again. Now he is a 3-star. Very, very nice. And now we can start upgrading some of his skills here. So when it comes to upgrading his skill right now, what I want to focus on is this slashing wind. This is going to be his active ability. This is going to be his main source of DPS. So we'll go ahead and upgrade that. And then we'll go into his talent tree. Now do keep in mind, this guy's all about attacking, and I do need another set of archers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to focus his talents, pretty much solely focus on his attack power, right? So we'll level up his archer attack passive. We'll make sure our archer defense is higher. Archer HP is higher. Say it how you want to say it, FG. I'm not. Let's see what we want to do here. Marching speed is not super. I don't need to worry about his gathering. I'm not going to use him to gather. I'm not really too focused on his marching speed as well. Because when I use archers, I'm kind of like, I'm always in the back. So I'm only gonna focus on just only things that just make him stronger and stronger with more and more attack, right? So that's gonna be good there. So now let's see if we can do this a little bit better, right? So same strat, I hope. We're gonna do our marksman, right? Remember this little squad here? Put you right over here with our new and improved archer. And hopefully we can get this done this time. So slightly different strategy. Let's come out of the area here just a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and pop our heal very, very early. Very nice, much better. Look at the difference, a little better strategy and a little better units provide. Oh, dude, our main tank is still going down. Go after them real quick for us, please. Can we get rid of this little side squad? Dang, our main squad is down. Main squad is down. Zoom in a little bit. Does that help, FG? It helps me. Take out the ads. Can we take out the ads fast? Okay, I think we can. Okay, we still have a tank up and we still have our archers up. So this is much better than it was last time. Last time, it was just 1v1 with my archers. Very nice. Look what a difference a little bit of strategy provides. And I got ourselves another key. We expanded our influence here, and we can go ahead and open this one up here. Get some more VIP points and another 5 summon scrolls, so I can keep on summoning, keep on getting more and more troops, getting stronger, and defeating these elite stages that much quicker. So that will do it, my friends. A nice look at Grand Cross Age of Titans. Once again, thank you so much to Grand Cross Age of Titans for sponsoring this video series. If you like what you saw, go down to my referral links, download the game today. It's officially launched. You can download it on mobile or PC. And if you want to know more about the game, you can check out my previous content, also listed in the link below. Once again, my name is FG, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.